Hello everyone, it is the most gorgeous spring day today. It's absolutely stunning, and I'm pottering around in the garden, so I just wanted to show you just a couple of little things that I've got going on. I've got some beautiful flowers coming up. Look at these bluebells. I didn't plant these were here when we bought the house, but they multiply every year and the bees love them. They're proper English bluebells and they're absolutely beautiful, and I will harvest, not too much of them, but I will harvest and dry just a little bit for my own personal use and my practice. But aren't they gorgeous? And all my roses are doing really well. My husband is very good at pruning them and keeping them disease free, so these are all roses. And I have marigolds planted underneath and all along the front fence as well, which help with keeping aphids and things like that away, because marigolds contain a natural pyrethrum and they can deter pests and things, so like companion planting. And then around the front door, I like to have my front door planted up with pretty things. One of my favourite plants is petunias. I have said that petunias and poppies are probably my two favourite annuals. Well, this is a perennial petunia, so it'll come back year after year. And this one is called Dark Heart, and it is black, and it's a double. The flower's not fully open yet. I don't know how much you can see actually because of the sun, but you can. It's very, very dark, and I will be, and that is jet black. I will be, and it's got lots of flowers coming on, so I will be harvesting some of that too. Not all of it, but I do like to have some dried. And then over here, this is a nemesia down here. This is another perennial petunia, and this one's called Dracula. And hang on, I might have to get round this way. It is the most beautiful blood red with like a dark throat. It's probably the wrong time of day to be doing this. I probably should have done it in the morning, but it is stunning. It is absolutely stunning. And I have my miniature roses. This is a little, oh excuse me, 3-tiered little fairy garden that I've got going on. I will change that up as the plants die off, and I will take you around the back. My calendulas are doing really well all along there, so they're going to be ready for harvesting soon. I have some more down here. This is new. I have grown this before, but it died. I had it in the wrong spot. This is called Felicia, and it's like this beautiful purple daisy, and it will bush out quite well in here and fill up this gap nicely. That's my new rose down there. Of course the wind picks up just as I've decided to do this, so I've been plant shopping already today. I'm literally at the plant shop just about every day. It's a bit ridiculous really, but today I got some chard, Swiss chard. This is all the different coloured ones, which are nice. I have some more lobelia. These are cascading lobelia. They're one of my favourite annuals, nasturtiums. And you can eat the leaf, the flower, and the seed pods of nasturtium. So the seed pods you can actually pickle like capers, and they're really good. So I'm going to be doing that this year. And also you can use the leaves in salads and the flowers in salads, and that it's got quite a peppery sort of taste. They're really nice. These are more nemesias because I love them. They're going in a pot, and these are a type of primula which are going to go in a pot as well. Also, if you do a lot of potted plants like I do, and you handle a lot of bagged potting mix and bagged compost, you need to be taking precautions. So always make sure that you do it outside so it's well ventilated wear gloves and wear a dust mask. And I know that this sounds a little bit extreme, but I never do anything with potting mix unless I'm wearing my dust mask. And this is a good quality one as well. The thing is that bagged mixes, like bagged compost and bagged potting mix, contain microorganisms that you can inhale, that can lodge in your lungs and cause a disease called Legionnaire's disease, which is very, very nasty. It's like a really chronically bad type of pneumonia, and it can be fatal. And it always spikes at this time of the year with people doing gardening and not taking proper precautions. So you can see there's always warnings on the bags here. I presume it's the same all over the world. But yeah, so just bear that in mind, because you don't want Legionnaire's disease. So I'm going to be creating a little fairy area up here. This is a lilac shrub, but I'm going to be planting shade-loving things under here and putting a few little bits and pieces under here, so that's still under development. But my ties are all planted. I grow impatiens in these every year. They like the shade, and they spread out, and they are just a profusion of flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. My apple tree is coming out in blossom, which is just awesome. And I have some things here that I'm going to change up. Some of the pansies are getting a little bit past it now, so I'm going to be putting new plants in there, and trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this bird bath, because I can't stay there, so I have to do something. I don't know, I've got to move it and try and do something creative with it. And I have a bunch of stuff down there that's a little bit too early to be planted in the garden yet, but tomatoes, cucumbers, courgettes. My blueberries are flowering, so I'm going to get a fantastic crop of blueberries this year. That's going to be awesome. And my rhubarb's coming up, and we've got some shallots down there. So yeah, things are kicking off. I am in the garden every single day, unless it's raining. We haven't had like really bad weather now for quite some time, so it's awesome. And I just love this time of year. I love it. It's that time of the year before the really hot summer comes in, and it's just nice being outside, and there's not a hell of a lot to harvest, but there's that promise that, you know, you're going to be like full out harvesting soon, and it's nearly Beltane, and Beltane is like one of my absolutely favourite sabats. So just a little quick garden vid today. I better get cracking on and get some planting done, and I will catch you next time. Bye.